Howdy, welcome everyone. Happy Miku Day. Happy Miku Day. I'm here sitting in my box. In my new box, just got it today. That's right, we lost the apartment. This is our final day in the apartment. Now we're gonna be streaming from a cardboard box. I think it just gave me a paper cut. I'm joking. This is just my personal space. When I'm feeling tired, if this will be like our new thing. If I'm feeling like tired and I'm like, I want to take a nap during the stream, but you can't nap on stream. Oh, okay. I don't quite fit. I don't think I fit. Wait. My jaw just broke. My jaw just popped. Okay, that's not gonna work.
This is a certified
Dairy Queen
classic.
Oh. I think that Nook's warned me that the hair might need to be brushed. Oh, I think it went in my throat. Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. We're playing Mario Kart tonight on Miku Day. I know. I should have played Hatsune Miku Project Big Balls 2, but I did. Instead, we're playing Mario Kart because I want to play Mario Kart, and I want you to send me a friend request. !FC. Send that friend request every 4 races. Oh. Every 4 races, I'm gonna be accepting friend requests to join in on the races. So you don't need the DLC. It's just for funsies. It's just a relaxing Thursday night. It's Mario Day. That's the thing. It's not. Well, okay, it is. Technically, okay. So Miku Day has already passed in Japan. So does that count? Like, am I celebrating fake Miku Day? I don't know. I know stream just started, but late. I'm wearing it today. Did you see the Professor Layton Direct? Absolutely mind-boggling. I mean, he's Professor Layton. It's Professor Layton, and they haven't confirmed that the voice actors are gonna be the same in America. I'm really hoping. If I don't hear Mr. Layton with the same voice that I'm used to, I might throw up. I might. I can't control myself when it comes to that. I need them to be the same. I know there are people out there who are like, oh, you know, Final Fantasy VII Remake changed the voice actors from the previous ones, and like, oh, this game changed voice actors. Never really bothered me. I'm like, whatever. Doesn't really matter to me. But I understand now. If Professor Layton changed, I will throw up. If they change him, I will throw up live on stream. So let's just hope not. The Japanese voice actor's the same. Please don't. Well, then they better not change it. That's a threat. That's a threat to level 5. Please don't change his voice. Look how colorful that is. Please don't do that. I have a severe fear of throwing up, so I will not be doing that. And they will not be changing the voice actors. Thank you very, very, very much. It was me. If they don't change the voice actor, it's because it was because of me. It was because of me. And of course, I'm playing as Birdo. It'll be Orange Birdo today. You're in class? Oh, you've got a night class? I remember back in the day, I had one night class, and it was 1 day a week. And I believe it was like Thursday night. Just like now. And it was from 8 p.m. I believe. No. It was 6 p.m. because it was right after dinner. 6 p.m. till 10 p.m. It was 4 hours long. And that professor knew no one wanted to be there. How do I join? !FC. Send me a friend request. What's that? 1, 2. How many people are supposed to be? 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It was 4 hours, but it was only like 1 day a week. If I back out and if I press the home button to accept another friend request. Oh, never mind. It's full now. Okay. Miku! Miku! Oh, one of them died. PSW, thank you for the 76-month resub, dude. Jeez Louise, thank you. Appreciate that. Jen, thank you for the gifted sub from earlier. I say we start with, let's start with easy, what do you think? What do you think? Just, I've got Miku hair in my mouth. It was like in my mouth. It was like in my teeth. Miku hair. Is it too easy to do 100? No, it's freaking, you're gonna call me easy mode. You're gonna call me easy mode. Even though it's a relaxing racing stream. You finally ate Miku. I guess I kinda did. Interesting controller choice. I played with the N64 controller last time, and I really liked it a lot. Like a lot. I really enjoyed myself. So these are all the old DLCs. These are the new DLCs. I'm going to hope and pray that you all will pick the new DLC for me, please. Every stream you make is chaos. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. Not tonight. Not tonight. Tonight, it's a nice, relaxing stream where nothing weird or bad is going to happen. Now, allow me to untangle my controller because I didn't realize it was dead. So I have a very short cable. I didn't see what course it was. Amsterdam. Okay, that works for me. Yoshi's Island put a dumb grin on my face. I know. It's just, it's that whole Yoshi's Island art style that I love. When I was a kid, I'm gonna level with you. I, as a kid, was a huge Yoshi's Island fan. In the same way that many people are Persona 5 fans. I had never played Yoshi's Island. You know what I did play? I played Yoshi's Island DS, but that was only because I begged my parents for it. I'm pretty sure that they didn't buy it for me. I think I bought it myself. I don't know, maybe I asked for a birthday or something and they gave it to me. I can't remember, maybe. Cause like I had like a 50-50 chance of whether or not like I was going to get like a video game for Christmas that was like, you know, and it was a DS game. Usually it was a rough chance if I was gonna get a Wii game. Like a full price Wii game for Christmas was like that was a rarity. But a DS game, those were like 40 bucks. Like 30 bucks, 30 bucks, 40 bucks, something like that. So it kind of worked out where I sometimes got it. Anyway, the point is, the reason I was a fan of Yoshi's Island was because a friend of mine had the Game Boy Advance version. They had Yoshi's Island for the Game Boy Advance. And I remember watching them play it. And I remember I was in Sonny's Barbecue's parking lot. I don't know why I remember this. Vividly, I was in Sonny's Barbecue's parking lot in Kentucky. And my friend had on his DS Lite, he had his copy of Yoshi's Island for the Game Boy Advance going. And I was so, like, enthralled. Gotcha. I was enthralled. How do I join? !FC for the Center for Your Friend request. I accept a friend request every 11th. Did you ever find out what was wrong with your Yoshi's Island cartridge? I'm pretty sure the battery was just dying. I think it was just dying. In case you're wondering, I bought a copy of Yoshi's Island for the Super Famicom because it was super cheap. It was at a half-price bookstore, and they just so happened for some reason to have a copy. Okay, we're good. I am a little rusty. Don't worry about it. You all practice. I didn't practice. So, not my fault. Anyway, I bought a copy of Yoshi's Island for the Super Famicom because it was cheap and I had never played it on the actual like SNES. So I was like, oh yeah, sure. I'm gonna get this. The funny thing was I did not have a Super Famicom, and when I got home, you can't put the Japanese cartridge in the American system. So you know what I did? I took a pair of pliers and cut out the tabs that prevent you from playing imported games. I regret that to this day. I regret it to this day. But it worked. And the worst part about it was I clamped out and ripped out the plastic pieces, got it and played it. It saved, and then like I played it again, and then it just didn't save the next time. Everything good? We good? Heisenberg? Kevin? They just looked at me. They just looked at me. Why do you regret it? I mean, it works, but it's like, I mean, I could just replace the plastic piece, right? I could just replace the plastic piece. How are you all doing? Y'all doing good? Y'all doing good? You can replace those batteries with soldering. That's the thing. It's like I'm not good at soldering because I've never done it before. I've never done it before. Not once, not twice, not 3 times. I do love being stuck in this void, standing above the earth as giants unable to breathe. That's a good song. That's a good lyric to a song. I think I might have to press the home button. Do you think I should press the home button, or do you think it'll just work? How much time should I legally give this? How much time should I legally give this? How about 30 seconds? It won't work. I was working on the prediction. Man, I was right in the middle of doing it too. I was like, oh, this one's gonna be a good prediction. Solved itself. Oh, this has a name now? No. The Cryogenic Hope Town song has a name. It's called Two Shadows in the Sun. Oh! This is the best song in the entire world. If you don't listen to this and cry at this moment in time, what are you doing? Allow me to start for all y'all. It's nice, but cry. You don't know. Do you want me to spoil Splatoon 3 for you? I didn't think so. I don't feel anything. How dare you? You have clearly not played the story mode. I could say so many words right now. Are you emotionally stable? It depends on the day. What is it, Thursday? Maybe. Thursday's kind of up in the air. This is a Splatoon reference that I won't get. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Just take my word for it. You should be crying. Just take my word for it. You should be crying. Also, join me. Room is open. Join me. I need to make a better cart though. I need like a way better cart. Because clearly being middle of the road with everything is not working. This one's kind of good. A little extra speed. I like that. A little extra speed is good. I'll take that. I bought something today that you might be very interested in. I can't show you the photo because my computer's not on. But no, yeah, it's a Domino's pizza. I bought a Domino's pizza. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have space for 2 more. I bought a huge Domino's pizza. It was I actually still have Domino's pizza in the fridge. I still have Domino's pizza in the fridge to eat and consume. That sponsorship changed you. It changed me. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna start. I think everyone's here. I bought, there we go, a professional poster printer. It is on this table. It is huge. It is, let's see. It's right out of frame, but it's longer than my entire arm. I did it. I've done what few in this world have ever done. Buy an expensive photo printer to sell merch at shop.beta64.tv. In fact, I might be the only person in the entire world who's bought a printer to make posters for shop.beta64.tv. I think that might be it. What if Domino's buys your apartment complex? Sure. I would love that. I would love that. Free pizza. Why would I complain? Let me show you my test print. Let me show you the test print. What's the word? I was about to say in remembrance of Hatsune Miku Day. You got your keychain? Okay. For those of you who bought merch, I'm going to be sending out an email at some point, asking for a survey. Asking for a survey on your thoughts and experiences at the store. We have more keychains in stock, by the way. We just got them in today and got them all packaged up. It took over an hour to package all of them up. We try to make things a little professional here over at the Beta 64. So if you're interested, shop.beta64.tv. My experience. See, that's the funny thing. It's like, wait, Andrew, what do you mean my experience? It's like, well, what'd you think of the storefront? What'd you think of the UI design? What'd you think of the, I don't know, it's fine. And I'll be like, oh, interesting, fine. They said fine, interesting. I'm the kind of guy, I like my data. I like staring at like, oh, and 98% of people said it was fine. Can we lie? You can, but it will make me cry. Do you want to make me cry? Do you? Do you? This store sucked. I don't like the colors of the storefront. It's stupid. And you know what? I'm already thinking about crying. So thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Anyway, let's talk about something else. Let's talk about this thing that's sitting to my right. So in honor of Miku Day, I printed out, it's like just a test print, one of the YouTube thumbnail of one of my favorite songs recently, by the artist Pinocchio P. Good song. I was just like, I'll just print out the YouTube thumbnail, just as like a test thing. Who? Bro, you don't know Pinocchio P? Bro, wait, are you kidding me? None of y'all know Pinocchio P? I'm glad you have the Pinocchio emote, though. You know, Pinocchio P actually tweeted at me one time. I made a 3D model of his OC just for funsies, and he tweeted that it looked good. So I bet you're pretty jealous. Bet you're pretty jealous. I got noticed by Pinocchio P. Okay, if you know anything about Vocaloid, it's Miku Day. Let me have this. We'll talk about weeaboo stuff for like 5 minutes, and then we can move on to talking about cool stuff like Mario. Seventh again. Anyway, look at this. Look at this professional job that this. Look at this. Look at that. Like, holy crap. I have never had a good printer before in my entire life. Ever. It turned out really good. This is glossy photo. Okay, we're good. Glossy photo paper. Mike, welcome. Good to have you here. The only printers I have had in my life when I was younger. That's a good topic. Let's talk about printers for the next 10 minutes. What do you say? What do you say? You and me, we talk about printers while playing Mario Kart. Yes, Yoshi's Island, let's go. So, when I was really young, my dad had a photo printer. Maybe not a photo, actually no, it wasn't a photo printer. It was just a nice, it was a color inkjet printer. That's what I was trying to say. A color inkjet printer. He had one. And I remember the colors on that thing were so off. were so off. And why do I know that? Because, I mean, I'm not complaining. I was like freaking 5 years old. I was like 5 years old. And my dad would make like CD's nuts? No, CD like labels on a color inkjet printer. So it's just ink. It's just ink. Just a color inkjet printer. And the colors were so bad, but it was cute because he put my face, oh no, he put my brother's face on Lego Racers, on like a Lego Racers screenshot. This is so cute. I love this course. This is so cute. Oh, I want to hit the thing. Oh, I missed it. I missed it. So, that was cute. But I remember my dad hated that printer. Hated it. So eventually, he got a laser printer. He got a laser printer. And that was like the coolest. But it would only print in black and white, and I was so upset about that. Like, but the fact that it didn't use ink, I thought, I don't know, I thought it was cool as a kid. I was like, wow, are you telling me this uses lasers? And he's like, yeah, it's a laser printer. I'm like, wow, lasers. And I thought that was so cool. So, it only did black and white. And that was kind of disappointing because there would be times that I would want to print out these like, I don't know, like images. I don't know, cute art and stuff like that from like video games. But I couldn't because it was only black and white. So, is that how you sounded when you were a kid? Yes. Yes, I did. When can you join? I do 4 races, so this is the second one, and then I'll accept more friend requests. So, I then went through my e-reader phase. My Nintendo e-reader for the Game Boy Advance phase. And some of these e-reader cards are kind of rare, I think. I'm pretty sure they're rare. They're probably more rare nowadays, just because of the way the market is. Inflation, am I right? So, I thought it would be super cool to print my own e-reader cards. That is not as easy as it sounds. In fact, I don't even know if it's actually possible. I'm not entirely sure it's possible. You basically needed to have a very high quality inkjet printer to be able to make it where the little dots would correlate so that way you could, oh, that's so cute. With the little music, I'm in 9th grade. That's so cute. So, needless to say, I went shopping at Goodwill for printers to print my own pirated e-reader cards. There's a name for that kind of printer. They're hard to come by. Interesting. I tried to make my own pirated e-reader cards and it did not work. It did not work. I did not ever do that. So, let's move on now to 2019. Let's move on to 2019. Throughout my whole college career, they had a printer you could use just around the dorms. So, that was that. But after college, my grandfather gave me his broken printer as a present, as like a, hey, have fun with your life. Here's my broken printer. That printer peed on my floor. And I'm luckily not in that apartment anymore, but it was a pain to get out. It was a pain to get out. It basically, the ink in the thing would leak and would seep out of the plastic like crevices. It would like seep out. It was awful. It was awful. And then this was the best part, is we took out all the ink and it still seeped out because there was like a river of black ink just in the dang thing, like underneath the plastic, just underneath the plastic. Oh, I love this stage. Oh, this brings me back, dude. So, needless to say, that one sucked. It also had a problem where the colors would never be aligned either. That was another issue. So, needless to say, we threw away that printer. We vowed, Nooks and I, we vowed we would never get a printer. We were like, we'll never get a printer. We're gonna use the UPS store because they will print for you. They'll like, oh yeah, we'll print for you. But all of a sudden, they started raising the price. They started raising the price of the prints. Inflation, I know. So we broke down crying, and we were like, you know what? It's time that we get a printer. We bought a laser printer to print out shipping labels and stuff, and it's a dream. It works perfectly, no problems and stuff like that. Wonderful. But it's of course only black and white. And I wanted to do posters for the merch store. I have so many ideas for posters for that merch store. So I looked up how much it would cost to print one at like, I don't know, like a website that does like it in bulk. $20 each. There ain't no way I'm charging like $30 to print for one poster. So I decided it's time to make an investment. It's time to make an investment into the future. And that's why I got the professional printer. It is so professional that it says on the box, like, hey, this printer is going to be perfect for your art show. It's like, these prints will be perfect to show your patrons at your art show. Like, yes, my art show. Definitely not going to be raw meat posters. Definitely not. It's going to be for my art show. That's right. Beta 6.4 art show stream 1. It's already happened actually for real. Look up the Such Art stream that I did. I actually did a real studio tour, and in my art gallery, and everyone hated it, but I thought I did a great job. Also 6th, come on, I just want not 7th. Let's go. Yeah, the one with the Kirby feet painting. Yeah, the furry Kirby feet painting. Yeah. What about? This game sucks. Stupid game, anyway. Got Clampus Bluster coming out of the shower in his bathrobe. You know, I can make prints of that now. Think about a high quality. Like forget about Miku. Think high quality Clampus Bluster in a bathrobe coming out of the shower. 13 by 19. 13 by 19 print. Imagine that. I honestly want more of those streams. Well, you know what? I thought about like doing an actual painting stream like in real life. But that gets a little messy. I don't want to imagine that. Okay. Well, let it be known, everyone else, I know everyone loved my Clampus Bluster picture. So, yeah. Anyway, forgot I said any of that. Don't worry about it. That's my printer story. So now it's here. It's huge. We have an entire, yeah, this is the 4th race. So send a friend request now if you want me to accept it right after this and start a new race. We have an entire table dedicated to this printer because it's so big. This table shudders under the intense weight of this printer. It shakes, dude. When it's printing, it's going like... It's awesome. That's the professional coming out. Hey, don't worry about that, kid. That's the professional. That table's not gonna break. It was Nook's grandmother's table. Also, I don't know how to properly explain this, but I just got jump scared by that gap. Like, you know when you make that turn, there's like that like hole that you can fall into? I was looking at the screen out of the corner of my eye. I thought that was a hand reaching onto the screen. Like a real hand. I don't know how to explain that to you without it sounding like really weird, but it actually made me scared. I don't know, I have this fear that and it is a completely ungrounded fear. Like, this is not gonna happen, but I have this fear that someone will be able to not take over my stream. Not like, oh, they're like hijacking my stream. No, my fear is that someone is able to overlay themselves over my stream as like a green screen. Like they're just kind of like a walk on screen. Like it's still my stream. Like I'm still like playing the game, but they just like walk on it. Like Nickelodeon would have, where like Jimmy Neutron would just walk on the screen in the middle of SpongeBob. That is like my fear. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why. But I'm pretty sure that's impossible to happen, right? Like, okay, look. Ready? So I'm looking out of the corner of my eye. Never mind. I think did we already pass it? Might have already passed it. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Forget I said anything. Just forget anything. Yeah, like those Jimmy Neutron interruption things. That's what I imagine. That's my greatest fear. Okay, this. Like the darkness, like the darkness on the left. I thought that was a hand. Also, is there any point in doing like these tricks? Like any point at all? Fourth, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Are you 100% sure that it's not possible for someone to walk on my screen? I'm Googling. Is it possible for someone to walk onto the screen? Okay, I got 7th. If at any point I'm able to not get 7th, I will be very excited. All right, I'm gonna go accept some more friend requests. Send them in !FC. Okay, this is my fear. So my fear is, I'm like here, streaming, and just out of nowhere, some guy just walks onto the screen and just like waves at me and then walks away. That is my absolute fear. It's ungrounded, it's stupid, there's no way that would actually happen. But it scares the crap out of me for some reason. It's not like it's like a constant fear that I'm thinking about all the time, but it's enough of a fear that if I see like something weird on the screen, I'll be like, there's a guy walking on my screen. It's happened at least 3 times in the past like 6 months, which is more than 0, which is what it should be. Make it a point redeem of just a dude walking on my screen. Dude walking on screen.mp4. That would be kind of terrifying. Jerma green screen. That would be pretty terrifying. It has to be Jerma95. Jerma joins in. It would be really funny if it was like those Jimmy Neutron interruptions where it's just like, oh yeah, Jimmy Neutron just walks on the screen and goes like, hey, and then walks away. Also, I'm gonna create the room. I'm not gonna tell you when it's gonna happen. So that way everyone has a fair chance. I assume, no. As long as I don't show it on screen, then it doesn't matter about stream delay, right? It doesn't matter about stream delay. So I'm just gonna create it at a random time, and then y'all can join in. If you've already raced before, maybe take a little breather. Play every other time. But I don't know. Usually we don't have like too much to worry about. Can you show us Jimmy Neutron interruption? Jimmy Neutron interruption. SpongeBob. That one's a good one. The SpongeBob one. Yeah, okay.
We're sorry, Mr. Krabs.
I want you boys to
I want you boys to promise me.
We're sorry.
You'll never eat at Arby's. It's really loud too for some reason. There we go, I'm turning down. So like this.
Mr. Krabs.
Where they just walk on screen.
You'll never go on those hooks again.
We promise, Mr. Krabs.
I need a sailor's promise. Repeat after me. Yo-ho, yo-ho. Near the hooks, I'll never go.
That's what I'm afraid of. That is my greatest fear in life. It keeps giving me an error when I try. Oh, yeah, it's up now. Is everyone still getting errors? Are y'all getting errors? Only 2 people were able to join. Are you afraid of being turned into a puppet? I don't know. I feel like being a puppet is fine, right? I don't really think there's like that big of a deal with being a puppet. Andrew puppet stream. Just the puppet show stream. I need to remember that. I need to remember that. I might have to back out. I guess people are getting errors. So I'm gonna back out and go back in. Once again at a random point. 2 hours though of me doing a puppet show. 2 hours. It would like puppets are expensive, dude. My game I think is crashed. I think my game crashed. I think my game crashed. Hold on. I need to reboot my game. I think the game crashed. No, okay, it's back. It just went to a black screen. Don't worry about it. It's no problem. Don't worry about it. The raw meat. How it would, I mean, puppets are like thousands of dollars, right? If you want like the ones that are like, you could get a cheap puppet. Like a sock puppet. A sock puppet show. Now wouldn't that be fun? We can make little sock puppets. We can make little sock puppets that are like of the raw meat character. Raw meat. Oh! Wouldn't that be fun? Would that be cute and fun? The only thing would be hot glue gun. Hot glue gun is scary. Is very scary. Also, I'm pretty sure if someone drops that someone else can join in halfway through. Like if you want to, you can spectate, I'm pretty sure, and then it will like drop you in if someone drops halfway through or something. We haven't done Riverside Park yet. That's the one we haven't done yet. Hot glue has burned me one too many times. I was banned from using hot glue as a kid. I was banned from pouring milk as a kid. I remember that. I remember an era of my life where I was not allowed to pour milk because my parents were like, "You're gonna spill it everywhere," and I did. And I'll admit, I did do that. I did spill it one too many times to be considered trustworthy. Is that like a casino? Is this like a casino one? Like the Lion Fountain? Singapore. Let's begin. Hot glue's terrifying, dude. I don't, but. Is super glue still scary? Or have we like figured out how to like fix that now? You know? I feel like the only reason super glue is scary is because it's like, oh, you might have to like go to a doctor to get it to be removed. Like that terrified me as a kid. It's like, hey, if you super glue your fingers together, like you might have to go to the doctor. Oh, I thought that was a portal. Okay, this is kind of cool. Define scary. I super glued my hands? Are you okay? Your hand to the driveway. Are you okay? I really like this place. This place is cute. I mean, cool. It's cool and epic. Sorry, it's cool and epic. No, you did not cut your finger off. You did not. You. Oh, Blake said that. Oh, okay. I thought you said like, oh yeah, I just cut my finger off. Yeah, it was no big deal. So sorry, I got jebaited. Isn't that how you say that? Jebaited. I almost super glued my finger to my phone last year. See, that's the thing. Is it still scary? Is it still scary? Or have we figured out like, oh, this is the anti-super glue paste. If you put this on your finger, it'll instantly unsuper glue you. Or are we still in the dark ages where we have to worry about that sort of thing? Nail polish remover works. Is that? I was about to say something dumb. I was about to say like, oh, are you allowed to put nail polish remover on your hand? But then I realized that's where your nails are. That is where your nails are. So I have a feeling that would be okay. Paint thinner. Paint thinner? You put paint thinner on your hand? Was no one scared of super glue? Like no one? Was it just me? Was it just me? It's probably just me. Let's be real here. I don't know, I was scared of a lot of things as a kid. I was scared of a lot of dang things as a kid. One of those things was accidentally super gluing my hand together. Even though I've never used super glue as a kid. Never used it at all. But to this day, I'm scared of using super glue. So do you just nail polish remove? It's like, it's just easy. It's just no problem at all. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Anything that has super in the title couldn't be too super. Yeah, maybe they're like overcompensating. They're like, oh, it's super glue, but let's be real here. Let's be real here. If it'll be taken right off, it's not that super. Every time Beta talks about nail polish, he flashes back to the bathtub stream. That was a good stream. That was a good stream. I did enjoy that. I took a shower immediately after that. And spent the next like hour to 2 hours cleaning up the entire bathroom so that it never happened. Cleaned out the whole tub, took a shower, cleaned up all the technology, put it back into boxes. It was exhausting, but it was worth it. I didn't want to like wake up the next day to like green tub. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Plus, what if someone came over and saw my evidence? No one comes over to my house. No one comes over. I did have a visitor today, though. The people who brought my printer, the Amazon guy. It was a situation where the printer, for some reason, I bought more expensive things off of Amazon, but for some reason, this printer, it was like, hi, this is Amazon. We just want to make sure you know that this is such an expensive item. You will be required to give a passcode to the driver in order to receive your package. And they have to see you in person to do that. I've never experienced anything like that. But it's good, I guess. You know, I'm in an apartment complex. So, you know, anyone can do anything. But what happened is the guy went to my door with the paper, because I ordered paper with it. The guy came to the door with the paper, and then he went back downstairs and called me on my cell phone, and was like, "Hi, this is Amazon. Where are you?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm in the apartment." He's like, "Okay, I just want to make sure. This thing is so heavy that I did not want to bring it up if you weren't there." I was like, "Okay." So I had a nice little Amazon worker, not little. He was very strong. Because that was a massive package that he held with one hand. It was a massive. I mean, you see the box back there. It can fit. Nooks fits in the entirety of that box. Like, she fits in the whole box, and I can tape it closed. She would not be able to get out. She'd be stuck in there. Dang it. I'm not doing so hot. I don't think I'm doing so hot at this race. You're 5'4"? I'm not 5'4". And no, don't worry, I won't tape my wife into a box again. I did it one time just to see if it was possible. And then I was like, break out, Nooks. Break out. And you know what? She works out, so she was able to break out just fine. Don't worry, folks. She's not still in the box. Did you say again? What? She fits in there pretty comfortably. She said she'd live there if she needed to. Me, on the other hand, I need a way bigger box. I'm 6'1". I'm 6'1", so it was unfortunately not going to happen. When I was a kid, I would sit in like hampers. I would sit in like hampers and pretend, because that's that SpongeBob episode where they're in a box and playing pretend, and they're like, "Oh, Patrick, I have to cut off my arm." And it was that episode where he's like playing pretend in the cardboard box. I thought that was so freaking cool. You're still holding on to the 6'1" lie, huh? Yes. I thought it would be cool. If I did the same thing. So I got a hamper and put it in my bedroom, and I just sat there with my eyes closed and went like, woo wee, woo wee, woo. And I imagined I was like at a there was like this thing I would imagine all the time. What race am I on? Third or fourth. One of those two. When I was a kid, I would imagine two things, and they're both the same thing, but they're very different things. Number one, it was being in a giant hotel in space, like a space hotel. But it was so big that you couldn't tell you were in space. It was like a tourist thing, and there were like fountains and like and like gardens and stuff like that. Space hotel. The second one was an underwater hotel. That was exactly the same thing, where it was like underwater, and you have like a garden and stuff like that, and every window, like wall, was made of glass, so you could like look out into the ocean, but it was like all lit on the inside, and you could just like, I don't know, walk around, go to gardens, go to the arcade. It was awesome. Like Subnautica situation, but cooler. So I imagined I was in the space hotel in the hamper, and it was a good experience. I recommend it to all people. I recommend it to all people. I'm pretty sure I got the idea from a Tycoon game. I'm pretty sure there's like Underwater Hotel Tycoon that came out in like 2005. Bro. Okay. I've always wanted to like go to an underwater, like, maybe not a hotel, but like an underwater eatery. You know what I mean? I think that would be so cool. I don't want it to be like 500 feet under the ocean. I just want it to be underwater in like a body of water. I want to be able to just sit there and like eat and just look out and just see fish. Not in aquarium. No, not in aquarium. Not in aquarium. That's totally different. It needs to be wild fish. And they need to not be captive either. I'm just talking like they took a capsule, giant capsule, shoved it into like an ocean or a lake, and then you just walked down into it and ate dinner. That's what I want. I think that would be the coolest thing ever. That sounds really expensive. Yeah, there's a reason I haven't done that before. There's a reason I have not done it. It will be in the deepest levels of the Marina Trench. Andrew, you want it to be only like 15 feet underwater? No, it's gonna be 7 miles underwater. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Better would be an underwater hotel room. See, but I don't know if I could sleep. Part of me wonders if I could sleep in case, like, what if a shark just comes and like bangs on the window at 2 in the morning? Do fish sleep? Do fish sleep? Actually, don't know. Is there an underwater like hotel or somewhere that I could go, or just like underwater eatery? Preferably one that serves McDonald's. Preferably one where the price of food is like $4.99 and they have like a grilled cheese and tater tots. Any place like that? They do have those. They do. Well, not the McDonald's one. Not the McDonald's one, but they do have them. Fish do sleep. I had no idea. Sounds like something that would be in Japan. It does. It also sounds like somewhere that would be in like, I don't know. I was about to say Germany, but isn't Germany landlocked? Or am I an idiot? Or am I just really bad at geography? Germany's landlocked, right? I think I was thinking of like New Zealand. Germany, New Zealand, you know, roughly the same place in the world. They're like, what are they, like 20 miles away from each other? I think Germany may have a shoreline. Okay, I'm looking it up. Because I don't want to be wrong here. Because I know there are people who watch these streams from Germany, and I want to make sure I do right. I want to make sure I do right by y'all. Germany map. New Zealand is next to Australia. Yes. No, there is a coast in the North Sea and the Baltic Sea. I don't know why I thought it was landlocked. I think I was thinking of France. France is landlocked, right? France is landlocked? Is France landlocked? Disney World has a space restaurant that has windows into space. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. France is not. What's the landlocked one? What's the German? I mean, what's the European country that's landlocked that I'm thinking of? Bro, I'm having trouble. Also, that thing is adorable. Austria. I think I was thinking of Austria. Gosh, dang it. There's a lot of them. But I wanted the big one. There's like one that's landlocked that's like big. Is it Poland? Am I thinking, no, Poland isn't landlocked. That Poland also has a little. Is it Poland? It's not Greenland. I'm done. I'm looking at a map before I talk about this anymore. I have to be looking at a map before I talk about this. I cannot talk about this without having, like, proof next to me. Gosh dang it. That was probably the worst thing I could do. Hit a banana peel on the grass. Is it Hungary? Maybe I'm thinking of Hungary. Maybe I'm thinking, I don't know, man. I don't know, I'm looking at a map. I know exactly what, like, the shape is. I know what the shape is, but I can't place the name. It's like a square. It's like kind of like a square. Man, I'm really having a rough time, aren't I? All you cool European people. All you people who live in Europe. I bet you're laughing your booty off right now. 'Cause y'all like, oh, it would be like me not knowing, like, oh, where's Texas? It's like right next door. I'm sure y'all are laughing. Which was the square country? Which was the square country? Okay, Europe map. Pulling it up. Okay, here we go. I'm looking at the map right now. I'm not thinking of Austria. I'm not thinking of Poland. Am I thinking of the Czech Republic? I don't know what I was thinking of. None of these match the shape I was thinking. None of these are square. Why are none of these square? Where's the Czechs piece? Okay. Just gonna forget that ever happened. I know what Japan looks like. Believe me, I know what Japan looks like. You know, over here near the Midwest of the United States, we have a lot of square states. Exclamation point FC to get the friend code. Send me a friend request now if you want to play now. It's Czech Republic, right? I don't know why I said Czechs. I was hoping no one realized. I was really hoping none of you realized. Gosh dang it. Why do you all do that to me? Let me say the wrong thing. Let me say 6 weird and we can just move on, right? And which one's the Czechs mix country? Which one is the one with the wheat squares in them? All right. If you played the last round, hold back a little bit, so we can let some new people in. By the way, join him. Fun fact: Saturn's moon, Enceladus, is about the size of the United Kingdom. Have you seen like the real map, not the fake map? Have you guys seen that? Well, everyone joins in. Real world map sized. Have you seen the real world map? It's crazy. So you've got the like map that everyone like knows, right? The one that's like a sphere, right? But have you seen the real world map? Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. What is that called? It's the real one, right? Real size world map. Okay, this is not exactly what I'm talking about, but it illustrates the point a little bit better. This illustrates the point. So, the map that you see in the real world is, the map that you see is not necessarily the correct size, okay? So, this map shows the correct size in dark blue, and the light blue is the size of like the map that you're used to. So, Russia is like way smaller. Australia's just a little bit smaller. United States is smaller. Oh wait, is that opposite? Wait, am I thinking about the opposite? Wait, hold on, let me make sure that works. Let me make sure I didn't pick that. Let me make sure I did that right. Let me make sure I didn't like do the opposite. Okay, I think I'm right. Yes, okay, I'm right. The dark blue is the real size. The dark blue is the real size. Alaska, look at freaking, that's Greenland, right? Look at freaking Greenland. It's like tiny. It's like minuscule. It's like the size of California. Mexico's like just right. Just right. Is that crazy? Isn't that crazy? It blew my mind when I saw this the first time. It blew my mind. I had no idea. Disman is using the lava wheel, I've been told. Look at tiny Canada. Little tiny Canada. Tiny Alaska. Anyway, there you go. There's your fun knowledge for the day. Let's we haven't done Bangkok. We haven't done Mario Circuit. I think those are the only two we haven't done. And maybe we can throw in some weird stuff. Why am I looking at the world map? Don't worry about it. You won't understand now. Equirectangular projections do get a bit funky at the poles. Here, I'm just gonna leave this. Just leave that on. It looks like I'm giving a lecture. Now you see, kids, let me tell you about this. Let's forget about Mario Kart for a second. This is the real world map. Ain't that something crazy? Ain't that really something crazy? This is the real world map. Now you'll notice that Greenland is the size of a Tic Tac. Let the people watch. Yes, yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. This cable is nowhere near long enough. Nowhere near long enough. I was trying to turn up my mic, and I made a mistake. Please don't give me a horn. Now, let's have a question. What country is the same size as its one on the equirectangular map? Which country? Is it America, Mexico, Australia, or Greenland? If you answered this correctly, you win wink. I think it was Mexico. I don't remember. I think it was Mexico. I'm pretty sure it was Mexico, but I'm not entirely sure. Wait, but some of you said Mexico. Some of you, anyway. There you go. A teacher doesn't think. I don't imagine that. It's like you get this quiz, and the teacher's like, "So what's 5 plus 7? 12. I don't think so. Wrong. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think that's right. I'm just gonna mark that one as wrong." Oh yeah, grind all against the wall. That's the best way to get speed. I've had teachers like that. Yeah. I feel like most of I got kind of lucky in college in my department. There were a lot of, and by that I mean there was like a couple really nice professors. One of which was the best professor to ever exist and still exists. Still exists. He's fine. Don't worry. But I'm pretty sure they were. If there was this question and they were like, I don't know if they answered it correctly or not, this is kind of weird, they'd usually still give us the points for it. They'd usually still give us the points. I did not murder my professor, I promise. Also, I went from 3rd to 7th. Why am I always in 7th? Why am I always in 7th? I like how you're the only one with the wheel. Everyone else is like using buttons like, you know, like an epic person. But you're more epic. You're lay epic. But yeah, most of my professors were cool in my department. And then there was the ones that weren't in my department and they sucked and they were awful. I've already told you so many stories. I already told you about the guy who, like, for his lecture, we watched Line Rider do a trick, like a course to like a classic Beethoven symphony. That was the class. And the worst part was there was a test and it wasn't on Line Rider. It was on something he didn't teach. Dude, I've seen that video. Yeah, well, I have too. About 4 times. He showed it 4 times. There was like 4 times. There was one point where he was like, you know, operating systems like, you know, Windows and stuff like that are like an elephant. They have a trunk, they have horns, and they have a stomach.
Who am on your screen?
Solid McGothman, thank you for the 2-year resub. Thank you. The support means a lot. Thank you, seriously, appreciate it. The worst part about that thing, the elephant analogy, was after he said that, he said, blah, blah, blah. I don't remember his name, I'm gonna say Bob. Bob, can you come up to the board? And he comes up to the board and goes, can you draw me what I'm talking about? Can you draw me what I'm talking about? And this kid was one of the smartest kids in the class. Really smart guy, really kind guy too. And he's just like, oh, okay. And so he draws an elephant. He draws an elephant and like just like draws little like squares on it, and then like points arrows to it, and then just doesn't label the arrows because he doesn't know what the crap it means. He didn't know what it meant. I was one of the worst classes. He was fired the next semester. He was literally fired the next semester, and everyone in that class had to get an A no matter what, or else it was a core class. So they were like, we can't like delay their graduation. So they just gave us all A's. But we didn't know that until the very end. We didn't know that. So we were just all stressed the entire time. Like, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? We don't, what about the elephants? I don't know. Anyway, that was a terrible class. That was one of my awful professors. But there were some nice professors, don't get me wrong. There were some nice ones. There was one professor that was the officiant at one of my friend's weddings that I went to. And I was the videographer for that wedding. And like 2 days, like not 2 days, like a few days before the wedding, that professor gave me one of the worst projects, I think, one of like 3 of the worst projects ever in college. It was basically, they gave me and Nooks, because we were in a group together. We were the only 2 people in this group. It was meant to be 4 people. We got 3 people because there wasn't enough people, and then the 3rd person dropped out. So it was only us 2. And the project was, we had to build an entire network infrastructure for a made-up company. It was like, there are 4 buildings. This is the office building. This is the customer-facing building. This is the storage facility. This is our database center. And we had to, based on a pitch that the professor would give us, he would be like, okay, this is like what we're looking for and blah, blah, blah. We had to design an entire network infrastructure for the entirety of the facility. He gave us a map, and we had to draw out and measure the like cabling and how much it would like cost to bury it, because there was like the option, do you want fiber optic? Do you want coax cables? Like what kind of cables do you want? And then you had to add up the whole price, make a document, a multi-page document on the pitch for it and how much it would cost. And it was just Nooks and I. It was just Nooks and I. Okay, I got a little stuck, don't worry about me. It was not a fun class. It was not, I will say though, I learned a lot. Not from that, but from like the final test for that class was what is the life of a packet from being sent by a computer to being received by a server and then being sent back. That was the final. And very useful. That was useful. Was that project I worked on useful? No. But here's the real kicker. I did not like that project. I was very unhappy about that project. And then after it was assigned and we had to start working on it, we went to this friend's wedding where he was the officiant and I had to work with him. And I don't think he liked me very much. I don't think he liked me very, very much because I was like setting up a microphone to record, you know, the audio, and he told me to like leave. It was like, hey Andrew, I'm gonna need you to get off the stage. We're gonna like start doing the rehearsal. And I'm like, oh, I'm just setting this up. It's like, okay, well you better get off of here soon. I don't think he liked me very much. I don't know why he wouldn't. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything, I swear. I didn't do anything, I swear. He also didn't like one of our friends because he dressed in orange. This professor hated the color orange. And by accident, a friend of mine who was in that class loved the color orange and would just wear it just because he liked orange. And the professor would be like, you're wearing orange, huh? Orange is not funny. That's true. It's his fault for wearing orange. I'm just saying. Just saying. He was one of those professors that was like so smart. He was like an absolute, like, whoa. And he would not dumb it down. He would not like dumb it down for the class. So like, when you sat in that chair for that class, your brain had to be turned on the entire time, or you missed it. Ha, at least I did better than Andrew. Well, I'm thinking about stressful class projects. Aren't you guys like almost at spring break? Also, we've now officially done every single course, so pick whichever course you like. I want to do Yoshi's out here. One more week. Very nice. Very nice. Mario movie tickets have gone on sale. Nooks and I have planned, bought our tickets. We are ready to go. We specifically picked a time where there would be no children. Because we wanted to experience the Mario movie without, you know, screaming. You know what I mean? So we picked opening day, Wednesday at 12:30 p.m. At 12:30 p.m. There is no possible way a child will be in there unless they are an infant. An infant. Where the kids, yes, there were many kids when I saw the Minion movie. The funniest part though, the kids were well behaved. It was the adult who was sitting next to us that was screaming her head off when Gru fired the minions. She was like, no! It was awesome. It was great. The movie was also only $3. It was only $3. So I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain too much. It was a wild experience. So like, for all I know, you know, we planned this to be like, okay, we don't want to like you know, 10-year-olds like going like, oh, Mario. It's like they can do that. That's no problem. I want this to be a serious viewing. So it's just by luck though. It's probably gonna be like a 30-year-old like guy who's gonna be sitting next to us and being like, Mario! Jack-a-Blacku! Sugoi! Jack-a-Black! It happens. We got a lot of weeaboos around us. That's gonna be you. Sugoi! Gomen nasai! My name is Mario-sama. Also, in case you were wondering, yes, in Japanese, Jack Black is Jaku Buraku. That is real. I'm not making that up. I'm not making that up. Are children weebs? I don't know. How early are weebs these days? For our resident weeaboos in chat, for the resident weeaboos, when did you start animating? And I'm not talking like Pokemon or like Dragon Ball. I'm talking like, when did you start watching like, I don't know, Sword Art Online or like go on Crunchyroll? You know what I mean? Teen years. I started around like 16, I think, like 16 years old. Are there people who are like 8 years old? I watched anime at 11. I guess that you guys are getting younger and younger. We got younger weeaboos. I started watching it in high school. A lot of people high school was the time. I haven't met a lot of people who are like elementary school. I'm sure it happens. Also, Scott, no last name. I'm so sorry I threw that red shell immediately when you went into the cannon. I'm sorry. That was my bad. Like, I watched Sonic X growing up. Nooks watched Pokemon growing up. But I didn't, like, think it was anime. You know what I mean? I just thought it was, oh, it's a cartoon. It's a cartoon. I didn't start, like, going out of my way and being like, oh, I want to watch anime. I want to go watch the newest anime season at, like, 8. But Lord knows I was waiting for the next Chowder and the next Flapjack. I'd be like, when's the next season of Flapjack? Thank you. Thank you for not hurting me. Yeah, 4Kids didn't want me to know I was watching anime. They didn't want me to know. Dang, I was too late throwing that. Oh my gosh, am I last? Really? Really? Oh man. Oh man. That's rough. That's rough. What happened? What happened? I'm just talking about anime. !FC sent me a friend request. Actually, no, hold on. I want to show the leaderboard. I want to show the leaderboard. I've got this pimple right here. It's annoying the crap out of me. Life is so hard. I've got pimples. I'm supposed to be out of pimples. Gosh dang it. That's like old news. I'm 25. Where's my clean skin? When I was a kid, I got pimples, but I didn't get them on my face. Most of the time I got it on my back. Sucked. But it was nice though. I mean, it had its benefits because like if I had like a bunch of pimples, it wouldn't be like on my face. It wouldn't be on my face, so I wasn't like embarrassed about it. Unless there was a pool thing, in which case I'd be very embarrassed and I would not take off my shirt. But now I don't mind. If you played that last one, give it a little breather, just a little breather. And now join in. You know there are Twitch streamers who go shirtless, right? Like that's like a normal thing. Like there would be like Lewin, speedrunner extraordinaire for Super Mario 64. Sometimes he just won't wear a shirt. I don't know if like people like think that's like more relaxing. I don't know. Also, feel free to join now if you already joined one. Feel free. Take Leighton off right now, I dare you. Are you gonna do battle mode? You know what, that would be kind of fun. We've done all the DLC. Maybe for like the last 30 minutes we can do a little battle mode. Maybe that would be fun. Are you a shirtless man? I'm not a shirtless man. If I am at home, I am wearing a shirt. I'm not a pantsless man. I'm not a shirtless man. Most of the time, I'm not even a sockless man. Like, I will wake up in the morning and I want clothes. I want to wear clothes. Top to bottom. That's just who I am. I'm not the kind of guy that's like, oh, a long day of work. And just takes off his shirt and just like goes, ugh. You know what I mean? That's just not me. Yes, you can all rejoin now. In fact, yeah. Hopefully it didn't crash is what I'm trying to say. Hopefully it did crash. Wearing clothes, what a concept. Yeah, I like wearing a full suit and tie. It's like, well, I'll wear pajamas, obviously. I'm not like, you know, gonna wear pants like jeans. It's giving an error. Okay, that would explain it. Try again. Let's try again. Try again. Let's try again. 1 second. I have to wait for the game to win. You can join now. Join in if you haven't yet, and then give it like 5 seconds, then you can join in if you haven't. I mean, if you already have. Just sing it. Bang, bing. Bang, 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 bang. did it work? Did it work? Or do I have to like actually close the game? Hey, there we go. There we go. Thank you so much. I was so tired, but watching that doesn't make me want to sleep ever again.
Bang, bang. Bang, bang. I watch you sleep. You're asleep. I watch you sleep. From the window. Window. I watch you sleep. Watch you sleep. I watch you sleep from the window. Yep. I'm sorry.
Hang on. Now you'll be awake. That's like a, what's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? Let's do 200cc. The word I'm looking for is, if you need to stay up for an assignment, like you have homework due, play that song on loop. You're never gonna want to sleep. You're never gonna want to sleep. There you go. You're welcome. And I'll put a disclaimer on the bottom that says I'm not actually watching you sleep. It's like coffee. It's like an adrenaline. It's like an adrenaline rush. It's called fight or flight. It gives you kind of an adrenaline rush. I'm gonna fail, by the way. It's 200cc, so I'm going to fail. I will make a 2-hour version. Feel free. Feel free. Summer Beat Awards, yeah. Nah, it's a once a year thing. It's definitely, I'm feeling once a year. We put in so much work to like make it happen. It takes like a couple weeks. No, it takes like 3 or 4 weeks to like do it. I feel like it might not be for the best to do it every 6 months. I am giving a little too much fodder for the Beat Awards, aren't I? It's not like I'm trying. It's not like I'm trying. I'm just being myself. I'm just being myself. Gosh dang it, I forgot it's 200cc. You know, it might be a speedrun clip. Maybe that might be a speedrun trick. I will put that song out. It's my alarm. It's just you're sleeping soundly. You're just sleeping nice and soundly. I'm watching you sleep. I'm watching you sleep. What a way to get out of your trance. I thought I was doing great because I'm in 7th, but I don't think we have a full party right now. So feel free to join in right now if you want. Feel free to join in. I'm pretty sure it'll let you in on the next race. Yeah, it's like alarm version 2.0. Just a nice little extra alarm. Gosh, I keep forgetting how freaking fast this is. It's too fast, dude. It's just me being the quirky boy that I am. It just happens. You're supposed to use the brake, right? Like I'm not like bad if I use the brake, right? I use it. Okay, sweet. I thought, because I thought that was, you know, you're supposed to do that. I thought, but I didn't want to be wrong and be the weirdo. I think you are supposed to. Okay, sweet. I don't even know if you're supposed to drift. No, because like I don't use my brake when I you know, drive in real life. I actually today we got the progressive drive safe snapshot thingamajiggy bob. We got the thing you plug into your car to get surprisingly great rates or whatever. That thing scares me now. It jump scares me because when you turn on the car, it goes beep, 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 when you turn on the car. And then if you just so happen to brake a little too hard, beep, 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 and it just jump scares you. Let's pick a course that will actually work for 200cc. Let's do Waluigi's Stadium. That sounds fun. Join in now. If we don't have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, we should have 2 more spots. That's the sound of your rate going up. It is too fast. It is by far too fast. I'm not the biggest fan of 200 anyway, but you know, I figured, you know, it's good to try something new every once in a while. It's good to try something new. That's what the kids say. Yeah, it's like a Flo jump scare. I don't know. Flo from Progressive, she's been a little mean to me lately. I had to switch to the plug-in device specifically because of an issue I was having. An issue in that it tracks on your phone your like speeds and stuff to make sure you're not like braking too hard or whatever. But it also tracks your phone usage, okay? Here's the problem. Here's the problem. It tracks it if you're using Google Maps or on a call. So if I have like, if Nooks called me driving back on speakerphone on her dashboard, and it counted as she used her phone more than half of the drive. And it docks you, like it takes away your money, your savings if that happens. It raises your rate. That's why we had to switch. You know what they tell you? And they don't say this outright, but I know what they really mean. They basically say, well, just buy a nicer car with a screen on it. Because it says on it, like, make sure to use your hands-free screen in your car. So that way you don't get charged. I'm not rich. I don't have a screen in my car. Is that a rich thing, or is that in like every car nowadays? I remember when I was a kid, I thought having a CD player in a car was like, you're rich. I thought that was like, that meant you were wealthy. Well, needless to say, my car is from like over a decade ago, so it doesn't have it. It's in like every car? Are you serious? That's crazy to me. How do they put a screen in every single car? Like they have like Android Auto in like the car thing now? Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, I haven't like went car shopping. Like, I went with like my parents when they bought a car like, also probably around 10 years ago. It's a tiny screen though. But can it like connect to your phone and like use Google Maps on it? Like if you, let's say you bought a cheap car. Like a cheap car that was built like this year, like a 2022 car. It's a cheap one. Cheap, because they're not gonna be that cheap. But if you got like the low end car, does it come with a screen that uses Google Maps? They require reverse cameras now. So screens have become standard. That's crazy. I had no idea. I thought reverse cams were like for fancy cars too. That's crazy. I had a cassette player. I have a CD player in my new car. How old is your car? It's over a decade old. So, it's required by law. That's crazy. That's like actually blowing my mind. I don't know why it's blowing my mind that much. You can have one installed. I don't know if I want to spend that kind of money though, when I can just like have my phone is just like connected to my dashboard and I get Google Maps on it. I get, you know, my YouTube music and all that stuff. Like I don't exactly need it. And I also have like voice assistant, so if I'm like, oh, call Nooks, it'll like call her. Except that she's in my contacts as waifu. So I'm like, call waifu. Oh, you meant a reverse cam. Oh, I see. Yeah. But it's like doing, I mean, I guess I kind of having a reverse cam could be pretty useful. That might actually be useful, but I don't know how useful. I don't know how useful that would be. I don't back up often enough to be doing something like that. When did it become a law? Yeah, I have the Android Auto. For my phone, it's like built in. So when I use Google Maps, it's built in to use Android Auto. But that still counted against my phone usage, so I had to switch to the plugged-in device so that way they couldn't track me. Or else I would like raise my rates. It is unfortunate. But what are you gonna do? I don't know if I'm exactly a Flow head anymore, but you know, it's better than what State Farm had. State Farm. This is a riveting conversation, isn't it? Let me tell you more about my insurance policy. So, State Farm has that same thing, the drive safe and save thing, okay? The interesting thing about theirs, though, is that they require you to uninstall and reinstall the app pretty much every month or two, or else it will stop working. And they're just like, yeah, it's a glitch with the latest Android. Just uninstall it every month. That was their fun thing. That was just their fun idea. Because what happens is Android will remove permissions from the phone if it's not used often enough. And they don't know how to counteract that, so they were just like, I hope you know by switching to progressive. This is stupid. I'm not doing this. I can't make the rest of the stream a progressive ad. I don't even like progressive that much. I don't even like progressive that much. I'm not becoming a spokesperson for the insurance companies. Do it. By switching to progressive, I save $600 every 6 months, I think. I think it was every 6 months. I think we save around $1,000 a year by switching to progressive on the exact same insurance. I learned a valuable lesson, kids. You're supposed to. It is recommended to switch your insurance provider every couple years. What's wrong with becoming a corporate shill? Is that the right word? Am I allowed to say that? Am I allowed to say that word? Automod blocked it. What's wrong with that? When it's progressive. I don't mind. Go back to eating your tots. I'll have you know that doing that, by eating those tater tots for 8 minutes, by shoveling those tater tots in my mouth for 8 minutes, I successfully paid for 4 separate visits to Domino's, and I'm only on visit 2. I have paid for my meals for the next, month. Because every time I order a Domino's pizza, it lasts at least 3 days. It lasts 3 days. What is he talking about? I did a Domino's Pizza sponsored stream. It will be on the VOD channel tomorrow. It will be on the VOD channel tomorrow. It was my Pizza Tower Pizza Party stream. And for 8 minutes during the stream, I ate pizza, and I also ate a bunch of tater tots. Or I guess the better word is devoured tater tots. Exclamation point archive if you would like a link to that. Gosh freaking dang. I should make the command exclamation point in VOD. Are we having Mario Day stream? No, I'm gonna be taking tomorrow off. I'm gonna be taking tomorrow off, and then next Friday is going to be green screen stream. Green screen stream. Think of this as your Mario Day. It's already Mario Day in Japan. Gosh dang it. So yeah, I prefer to, you know, celebrate it on the actual day. I suck. I'm in last place. By far in last place. Do you see that map? Do you see that map? It's also Mario Day in Australia. See? Oh. I'm not good at 200cc. I'm not very good at 200cc. Am I at a disadvantage because I'm using a Nintendo 64 controller? Is that a disadvantage or an advantage? All right, exclamation point FC, send me a friend request. We'll do one more normal set of races. We're gonna do mirror mode. And then after that, we'll try maybe a couple battle modes. Why not? Why not? It sounds a little fun. Sounds a little fun to me. I will never do 100cc again. Don't worry. Don't you worry. You're at a disadvantage. You're missing buttons. No, I'm not. Accelerate, brake, items, drift. That's all of them, right? There's no other buttons after that, right? I think. If you don't want to do battle mode, by the way, we can just keep racing. I don't mind. I'm having fun either way. We can have like a majority rule situation. He doesn't know? What do you mean I don't know? Wait, what do you mean I don't know? Is there another button to this game that I was not aware of? Is there just another button? What's the oh, the horn. There's a horn, isn't there? What's the oh, it's the rear view cam. It's the rear view cam. Oh. Yeah, I don't have that. I I don't have the rear view cam. Does anyone like really use the rear view cam though? Like for real? No, that's right. I remember there was like a tournament. There was a tournament at PAX East last year, I think, for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and the people were spamming look at the rear view cam. They were spamming it. Yo, Charles, hello. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have enough for 4 more people. I mean, I bet the C buttons. Maybe the C buttons do it. Maybe that's it. Well, actually, no, it doesn't, because none of these are activating X. I think this is just the other D-pad. I think this is well, no, but this one's the D-pad. I don't even have Y. I don't even have Y. Oh no. Oh no. I can't emote. I can't talk to you all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. Mirror mode. Oh right, I can just do it from here. Oh, that's nice. I can just pick a random battle. That's real nice. That's real nice. I'm just gonna keep it at normal, just because. You know what? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm gonna be epic. I'm gonna start the race. I'm going to pick the only items you can get are the mushrooms, and the mushrooms. And the coin. Mushrooms. I've done the only blue shell. It's terrifying. And it hurts my soul. This one's only mushrooms and the coin. So have fun with that. Singapore CP was pretty cool. How about shrooms and blue shells? I can back out and do another. We'll do a blue shell one if you prefer. Your wish is my command. Your wish. If you want me to dance around like a monkey, boy howdy, I'll do it. Remember when we raided that person and someone said, will you dance like a monkey? And he said, I would never do that. He was like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna do what you want. And I'm over here like, he has more self-respect than I will ever have. Dance my puppet. Did anything interesting happen? I don't think anything else interesting has happened. Mostly, I spent today setting up a printer, which crashed on me. It did crash on me. But at this point, it's whatever. Oh, right! I'm going to be cleaning up my 3DS. You know how I keep talking about how, like, I wish I hadn't hacked my 3DS. I kind of like wrecked a few things and just whatever. I've decided what I'm gonna do. I am going to keep the hack on my 3DS. I'm going to fix all the problems, try to restore it as much to stock as possible. Like, make it where it doesn't ask me every time I boot whether or not I want to boot into with God mode and stuff like that. So, my plan is to make it as much like stock as possible before the eShop shuts down, and then maybe buy a few games to have on there. It's like, oh look at these fun games that I got. Wait, do they not use God Mode 9 anymore? What happened to God Mode 9? Wasn't that like all the rage? What happened to God Mode 9? We use God Mode 8? No, wait, okay. No, they do use that. Sorry, that was a mistype. It was like, we don't use God Mode 9, we use God Mode 8. Oh, I'm saying it's impossible to remove. Yeah, I'm not planning to remove it. I'm gonna do like the thing where if I hold down a button, it'll show me the menu, but otherwise it won't. I'm just trying to trick myself into thinking that it's stock. No, it's not impossible. Oh, I read you completely wrong. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. That's my bad. I understand now. I understand. That's my bad. You know, back in my day, we used to use EmuNAND. I don't know if you kids use those anymore. Back in my day, EmuNAND was the big thing. Does that even do anything if I'm like in the air? I actually don't even know if there was a point in me clicking that button. I think I might have just wasted my mushroom. I might have just wasted it. I know it is, but I've never needed one. I'm pretty sure it was big on the 3DS for a while, but it eventually got phased out. It was big on the DSi, I remember. And then I think, didn't the Wii, maybe the Wii also had an Emunan, but I can't remember. It never ended up happening really on the Wii U. They tried and I think they gave up. You don't know how much I know about the hacking scene from like the early 2010s. I was huge, I'm talking huge, into the Wii hacking scene. I was on the Wii homebrew forums often. I was huge into it. But don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone I said that. Yeah, all right, yeah. I mean, cool. Can a hack 3DS go on the eShop? Yes. I believe the only time that getting banned from Nintendo servers for hack system was like a thing was on the Wii U. I'm pretty sure that was the only time that like we actually had to worry about it. I don't think the Wii had anything with it. I don't think they cared with the 3DS. I think there was like one time they did a ban wave, but then they just kind of gave up. No, don't tell Nintendo! No! No! They did a few ban waves on the 3DS. Well, I know that they did it a lot on the Wii U. And the Switch. And the Switch especially. I remember the Wii U, people were like, I'm getting banned from Splatoon, left and right. No, I don't think they're banning anyone anymore. I remember there was this huge fear of like your Wii U could auto-update. So there was this huge fear of the Wii U accidentally updating while it was asleep, and then all of your hacks breaking, or even worse, maybe your system bricks. But you know how it is. They say like, oh, your system's gonna brick. It's probably not gonna brick. But don't listen to me. It's called a disclaimer just so they're not held liable. But the point is people were scared. And now you don't have to worry about that because Nintendo hasn't tried to patch that in like 13 years. Because they don't care. They don't care. And why would they? Why would they? It's just crazy to me how little Nintendo tried to stop like Wii U piracy and stuff like that. How little they tried to stop that. Like there was obviously an attempt. But once it actually happened, like once they managed to get the CFW running, Nintendo just didn't stop it. They were just like, screw it, it's over. We're done. They had like the whole key system. They're like, oh, we're gonna use this key system to keep people from being able to like install hacked like pirated games. And then they like broke it and they managed to like get the keys and they were like, well, screw it, we're done. Now, do I recommend you pirate things? No, I don't. I don't. At least for me, as I have learned over the years, not saying I pirated, but what I am saying is, over the years I have learned the value of buying a video game, I just enjoy it more. When I pay for a video game, I just enjoy it. When it comes to Xbox Game Pass, and I'm like, oh, you have like 500 games you can download right now, I don't play any of them. Because I'm not like paying for the game, so I don't feel like an obligation. There's something about buying the video game that makes me enjoy it more, or at least give it more of a chance. That's just how it is. You scared me. I read Styx is doing a pirate stream. I was like, he's doing what? Yeah, maybe it's just me. I don't know. Kids these days have like their free-to-play games and stuff like that, so, and you know, I don't know. So maybe it doesn't matter as much as it does for me. Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it. The C buttons on the N64 controller act as right stick inputs. You can play 3D games. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, I'm gonna play Mario Odyssey on this bad boy. That sounds like a perfect YouTube video. You know how those YouTubers are like, can I beat Mario 64 with a DDR pad? Can I beat Mario 64 with a drum set? Can I beat Wait, that's dumb. That's really dumb. Can I beat Mario 64 with a Nintendo 64 controller? That's dumb. That's dumb. Also, I just poured a bunch of water down my shirt. That's fine.
I want to play Waluigi Stadium.
Also, someone pointed out that like downloading games would be like, I will say, they're giving games that I've downloaded for a stream that are like freaking 40 years old, and I can't like get them and get like the system to play it on, and I will like play it and finish it and stuff like that. But I don't know. It's still something about buying a game that makes me want to play it more. It's just how I was built. That's how I was built. Maybe I'm built a little different. There was the LSD simulator that the guy who made it was like, please pirate this game. It was like, please pirate my game. I beg you. You can't buy this at a decent price. Just pirate it, please. Wait, I don't like this stage. Wait, I was like, yeah, wait, I don't like this stage. This was the one that for some reason, I played this stage mostly on 200cc. It's probably because this is the one that like works the best on 200cc. So I just remember pain. I just mostly remember pain on this stage. I don't know, man. People who are like extremely good at Mario Kart, they kind of scare me. It's just like, I've been playing Mario Kart for like most of my life. And I mean, I can drift, but I can't like, I don't put enough like effort into it, I guess, to just like get that good. So when I see someone who's like that much better, I'm like, oh crap, I'm so far behind. Do I scare you? I mean, I'm a little frightened. Maybe it's not you scare me, but it's more like, because you're so good, I'm scared of myself. I'm scared of myself. And how I haven't been able to accomplish 200cc in my lifetime. I'm still struggling all these years later. I'm 25 years old and I've never won a 200cc race. I think I haven't played Mario Kart since 2020. Well, hey, mood it up. Mood it up. No better time than the present. Did I get 6? Okay. Okay, I'm back. I'm proud to say I'm a professional Shrek Smash and Crash Racing. Very nice. Congratulations. I'm proud of you. I'm very proud of you. Mario Kart, for me, is so much fun to play 3 times a year. Like 3 or 4 times a year. I can't play it like every day like I was as a young lad. As a young lad, I would like maybe play it every day. But now, I'm like, oh yeah, Mario Kart. Yeah, let's play it. And I'll play it for a whole day. It'll be like, oh yeah. Please pick Riverside Park. Uh-oh. I didn't pick Riverside Park. I'll pick it next time for you. I'm proud to say I'm decent at Mario Kart. Congratulations. I would say I'm a little bit less than decent. I'm like right at the decent level, like right there, right at the decent level. There's always a week once a year where I love Mario Kart and then I forget about it. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way, which is why I love these DLC like waves, because it comes out at just the right time where I'm like, oh yeah, it's been a few months since I played Mario Kart. Yeah, I'd love to play some. And then I have a great time playing it on stream for 2 hours. And then I never play it until the next wave. And that's just how I am. But boy howdy, these 2.5 hours I get to spend with you playing Mario Kart is so fun. So dang fun. Are we gonna do the double dash 100% completion for your birthday again, Nooks? Are you up for that? Are you feeling it? She said maybe. We've been doing, for the past 2 years, we've been doing a Mario Kart Double Dash 100% speed run on her birthday. Last year what was our record? Was it like 6 hours? It was like 6 hours? I don't know. It was something like that. Maybe, just maybe, we'll try again and see if we can beat our record. It's just a chill little speed run. It's basically just us playing Mario Kart 8 or Mario Kart Double Dash for 6 hours, and just like, she just wrecks shop, dude. She's just so freaking good at it. And now look at me in 12th. She's just like so freaking good at it. I don't know how. I don't. Double Dash is one of those games where it's like 90% luck at some points. Like there will be like, oh yeah, this is all skill, and then like you'll just be hit with the worst possible RNG, and you're just like, well, I lost. I forgot that everyone has mushrooms. I was like, why am I not getting any good items? Why am I only getting like mushrooms? That was my bad. That was my bad. Double dash is quirky like that, but that's part of the fun. That's part of the fun, the unknown. Will I get hit with 3 blue shells in a row? Maybe. Maybe. You never quite know. But it's fun. I do enjoy it. I haven't played enough Mario Kart Wii in my life. I really haven't. I kind of just skipped over Mario Kart Wii, and I kind of regret it. I played it at my friend's house, and that was about it, because I had Double Dash. And I was like, oh yeah, Double Dash, heck yeah. Double Dash has like, you get items so freaking fast, and they're so hardcore. Like, it's like no other Mario Kart game. It really has its own distinct feel just because of how broken it can be sometimes. Oh, and game request, Mario Kart Wii. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to moi. All right, we're gonna do another one. It's probably be the last one. Let's just do all blue shells. Why not? Let's just do all blue shells. I'm gonna check for friend request one last time, just to see if everyone put it in at the last second. Okay. Mario Kart Wii. Mario Kart Wii is still like nostalgic for me though. I still enjoy Mario Kart Wii because I remember like, oh, I played this at my friend's house. But I never like, you know, played it that much because I didn't own it. Okay. Let's go. Final room, final one for the night. Whoever gets in, gets in. Let's do it with teams. Oh, that's interesting. That's kind of interesting. I've never done Team Mario Kart before. Are you guys interested in teams? I've never once played Mario Kart with teams, ever. All right, sounds good. How do you like your 3-foot USB charge? It really, I mean, if I pull it any more than this, it's gonna like rip the Switch out of the dock. It's gonna like rip it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 3 more spaces. Got 3 more spaces. Do I have to pick the teams or can it just randomly be one? Because I would rather just be random. Your cable pops up on screen. Does it? It's probably got enough juice in it, right? It's probably got enough juice. Is anyone able to join in? Is it airing out on you? Just out of curiosity. Well, one person accidentally just dropped. Carl Weezer. I'm gonna unplug it. Let's see if it works. Let's see how long my charge lasts. I assume it's been working the entire time. It's erroring out. Okay. It's erroring out right now. So I think I have to back out. Are we good? Like, but I'm okay. I'm gonna back out. I'm gonna back out. I want to be able to get a full dang lobby. Gosh dang it! I want to get a full dang lobby. Okay. Well, I don't know why I'm hiding it. It's just there you go. There you go. How have you been enjoying your Miku day? How have you been enjoying your Mario day? It's every day today. How have you been enjoying your Metroid Fusion day? That's true, I forgot you can play Mario Kart Wii online. I forgot about that. Exclamation point FC. I do remove all the friends like after the races and stuff like that. No hard feelings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, we're gonna do 150cc team game. Only blue shells. Random. I don't have the ability to press random, so I'm just gonna pick this. I don't have the ability to press. Wait, you can pick only some people. One team gets one and one team gets the other? Are you serious? That's crazy. That'd be so messed up. It's like, oh yeah, this team gets the blue shell and this one gets the coins. That's so messed up. That's so messed up. I had no idea that was a thing. That's so messed up. Okay, I don't want to do that because I don't want to screw anyone over. So we're just gonna do everyone gets blue shell. I don't want to screw everyone over. That's such an interesting idea. But I can't imagine how that could even remotely be fair. That is interesting though. One team bullet bills and the other team blue shells. That would probably be the only one that would be like fair. That would probably be the only one that's like actually fair. Because, you know, if someone throws a blue shell and then the other one has the bullet bill going, then they are invincible. But that's, yeah, wait, no, that wouldn't be fair because the blue shell, 90% of the time it wouldn't be able to like hit the thing, guys. But the bullet bill gets like all this invincibility. But they can't attack. Yeah, I don't know. That's a weird one. Maybe I'll try it with one race, like one single race.
Go blue team! Go blue team!
Carl Weezer and I are on opposite teams. Oh. Let's see what happens. I've literally never, ever done team race on Mario Kart, ever. Is there like... Is that like a feature in Mario Kart 8? What was the first Mario Kart game that had that? I'm gonna guess that my shells only target the red team. That's actually that makes it kind of interesting, actually. That actually makes it kind of more interesting with all blue shells. It was in Mario Kart DS. Okay, cool. I was just curious. Yo, blue team's pulling ahead. Blue team's really pulling ahead. Uh-oh. This is good. I really like this. I wasn't sure about like how the team thing would work, but the thought that it's like teams can only like shoot the other team. So it's not like absolutely crazy. But I will admit, we're kind of clumped. It's kind of like blue team is over here and red team's over here. I'm having a great time. I haven't gotten shot once. Wait, like you all aren't shooting each other, right? Like we're all good? Oh, see, look, the great equalizer has occurred. Look at that. The red is starting to get close. The red is starting to creep on in. They could pull it out. They could pull through. Oh crap, they're really coming out now. Gosh dang it. Okay, move away. Oh no, that wasn't the last lap! Oh crap, I was slowing down. I clicked the brake button. I was like, oh yeah, it's over. Crap. I thought it was over. I thought for sure it was over. I think I'm gonna get first. I think I can get first. I played myself. Oh, Khan's made it through. Khan has made it through. It's official. Come on. Not for long. The blue team shall prevail. Oh my gosh. I went from first to freaking 10th, dude. I went from first to 10th. I'm sorry, blue team. I'm so sorry, blue team. I've done a grave error. I'm focusing. I'm focused. My whole mind has been waiting for this moment. 5th. My whole life, I've been waiting for 5th. That was a nightmare. Let's see. I'm curious. I'm curious what the score is for the teams. I'm curious. Because like, it's just a ball. It's just a ball of everyone in one section. Interesting. This is intriguing thing. Let's see. Okay, blue pulled ahead a little bit. Blue has indeed pulled ahead a little bit. That was hellish. Maybe we don't need to do 4 whole races of this. Maybe. Well, we'll just keep going. Come on, kids. Let's just keep going. 3 more matches of that. We'll do 1 more match of this. Maybe. Okay. This will be the last match then. Is Variety Game Night next week? No, next week is the green screen stream. Green screen stream. No, do it all. That's true. You know what? I should give all of you a chance. Both teams, red and blue, should get a chance. I also like how Carl's on the red team because it kind of matches his hair. His little outfit. His cute little outfit matches his hair. Very cute. That's a hard sentence. No, it's the green screen stream. The official green screen stream. I might have to create a Discord room to ask for like scenarios that I should do on the green screen. Or maybe I'll just wait until live. Wow, why is the stage so much louder than the other? Things like oh yeah, why don't you on the green screen pretend like you're going to school or something like that. Like something like that, like just ideas. Like make just a Discord room where you can submit those. Golly, dude, golly. I'm in last. I keep expecting I'm gonna get a good item that'll help, but I'm definitely not going to. I don't feel like I'm gonna get a good item that will help. Rip beta. If I get first place in any of these races, I will give myself. You can just cheat? Wait, I can just fall onto the last platform. If I do this, if I manage to get first place, I'll eat a cookie, an extra cookie. I've already had a couple cookies today, but I'll have another cookie. Because I've been a good boy. It's not a cheat, it's called a shortcut. I call it cheating. I call it cheating. Hey, I'm in 3rd now, 5th, 6th, never mind. I'm a big Thin Mint cookie guy. I'm a big Thin Mint cookie. When you get a Thin Mint cookie, put that in the freezer to get it all nice and cold. Oh, it's so minty, so thin. My 2 favorite things, mints and thin food. First, please, I want a cookie. Oh gosh, no, come on, no, man, oh. I got 4th. Ray Ouija just at the last second just blasting through. No cookie for me. That number. I've seen that number before. I've seen it. I've seen some people go, oh, look at that number. That's actually the weight of the paper that I'm using. It's 69. It's called 69-pound paper. No, that's the 48-pound. The other one's the 69-pound. Never mind. I don't know why 69-pound. Can anyone tell me, like, who made these weird standards? Like, oh, this is 69-pound paper, and this is 8.5 by 11-inch paper. Like, well, why did they do that? Like, who made these standards? Why is it 8.5? Why isn't it like 8 by 11 inches? Why isn't it 70 pounds? It was your mom. Your mama. It was your mama. Okay, good to know. How do you lift? Yeah,
Yeah, I'm a bit of a strong guy. You ever seen muscles like these? These bad boys? Yeah. This is 69 pounds. Not everyone can lift something like that.
It's gonna be very expensive shipping. If it's a 69-pound paper. With those pipe cleaners. Have you been working out? No. I lift weights for 5 minutes a day. That's about it. That's about all I do. I don't know if I can consider that a workout. It's called I'm trying to make sure that I don't, like, become a stick. I'm just trying to stabilize. I just realized this stage is probably the worst one for this. Because there's so many gaps I can fall into. It's better than nothing. Yeah, that's the way I look at it. It's like, well, I'm not working out a ton, but at least it's like better than just, like, not. I'm at least doing something. Even if it's for like 5 minutes. Yo, red team is like leading the pack right now. I'm just waiting for like red team to just pull ahead of massive, like every one of them gets ahead of us. I'm waiting for this moment. Woo! Woo! I managed to dodge all of it. First place. First place. That's exactly what I meant by this is gonna suck. That's exactly what I meant. 5th. There's so many like jumps and holes you can fall into.
You see muscle definition?
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh.
I'm pretty sure I was born with it. No, I wasn't. I was a stick in college. I was very much a stick. I'm sorry, I'm lying to you. It's not muscle definition. I put shading on my arms to make it look like I had muscles. I just used like a marker. Put some muscle definition shading in. Sorry for lying. Wow. Imagine if I actually did it. For like, oh yeah, I've got muscle definition. Hey, isn't that right? Sorry, I put marker on me so you would think I had muscles. Life hack. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, Carl. Cookie time! Cookies! I'm gonna have a cookie after this. I'm gonna have a cookie. It's cookie time. I've done it. That was my first place of the entire night. I think this is the last race. The final one. The big boy. It's time. I'm gonna go acquire a cookie. While y'all pick the final course, the final race of the night. Look at all those dang crowns. Look at all those dang crowns. Cookie time. Fresh, cold cookies. Fresh, cold cookies. Just one. I don't want to be too much of a bad boy. Man, eat the whole sleeve. I earned it. I should. Man, that's a good cookie. Wait, what? I somehow managed to honk my horn. How did I do that? Oh, I just pressed Z. Never mind. I was like, huh? I remember my brother taking dual enrolled college courses in high school. And me and my mom would like wait for him to like pick him up for after class because he didn't want to drive. And I have the memory because that college that he was like doing these classes in was like a small town. There was nothing around there. There was like, the only place you could go and like do anything was a railroad museum and a Dollar General. It was the only two things in that town. And I think an ice cream float place. Sheriff, you know what? That's the last race. I'll let you do this while I tell my story.
So, anyway, I'm talking to you from the ether. Anyway, I just wanted to let you know that I have a memory of sitting there with my mom in a car eating a box of fake knockoff Thin Mints, and it's awesome. So good. It's just so good. It was just so freaking good. We would devour it. I'm pretty sure it was her rule. It was like, hey, we can't take any of this home, so you have to eat the entire box here. The only other thing that we would do waiting for my brother would be go to Subway. It wasn't even to like eat at Subway. We'd just go there to sit in Subway. But I mean, who's gonna complain about that? The smell of a Subway. Oh, the smell of a Subway. I've never once eaten at Subway, but gosh dang the smell of a Subway. It just smells so good. Yeah, I just go to Subways to smell it. I don't want to like eat any of the food. Why would I do that? That's loitering. There was only like 4 people in the whole town. There was like 4 people. They were always open. You have a smelling problem. So what if I enjoy a little sniff every now and then? So what if I enjoy a little sniff, a little snort? What's wrong with that? Am I able to like not get hit by? Oh, okay. I was like, I think I'm not getting hit by these, but it's not aiming for me. For some reason, when you said Subway, I thought you meant trains. Yeah, I like going down into like the New York subways and just taking a big old sniff. Just a big old sniff. Golly. It's wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful. No, I'm not planning on being live tomorrow. I will be live Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday next week for the green screen stream. Green screen stream. Oh, I can't have another cookie. Friday game night will not be next week. Probably the week after that. It was gonna be this week, but then Mario Kart came out, so what are you gonna do? Well, there you go, folks. Hey, I got the most points? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Holy crap! Hey, yo! Wowza. Good game. Good game. Good game. In fact, great game. Mario Kart, fun. I'm a big kart head. I'm just gonna say it. So, that's it. That's Mario Kart. Thank you for playing with me. I always enjoy doing this. I think there's what, 2 more waves left and then it's over? 2 more waves. We will be playing both of them live on stream. We will do it. We will do it. Honestly, kind of makes me sad to think about because I don't know. I like having these like 3 months, like every 3 months we just play Mario Kart together. It's fun. It's fun. Now we're gonna do submit for stream, of course. Once my computer does the nice boot. They're apparently adding 5 more characters, by the way, to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe in the DLC packs. Apparently. I'm hoping, fingers crossed for Funky. Fingers crossed for Funky Kong. They already have the 3D model from, you know, Funky Kong's Revenge in Tropical Freeze. And they have the Wii one, obviously. So, like, yeah. What in the world is this? This is, I was sent a Genesis ROM that contains music. What? A Genesis ROM? Okay, I'm pulling up my Genesis emulator. What? This is from Coderman. It's BPA free .gen. All right, let's check it out. I think it's just gonna be music, but let's see.
BPA free, 650 milliliter stainless steel bottles. BPA free, 650 milliliter stainless steel bottles.
That's so much bass. I love this.
BPA free, 650 milliliter stainless steel bottles.
This is a real Genesis game. You could put this on the Genesis.
BPA free, 650 milliliter stainless steel bottles.
What is with the bass? That stanky bass.
Free, 650 milliliter stainless steel bottles. Free, 650 milliliter stainless steel bottles.
I'm gonna just leave this going.
BPA free, 650 milliliter stainless
While we look at
steel
Anthony B.
bottles.
Rousseau's image.
BPA free, 650
Is this on loop now?
milliliter stainless
It's so
steel
good.
bottles. BPA free.
Why is that so high res? Why is that? It's just so high res for just some reason.
650 milliliter
I think it's looping now, but I kind of don't want to stop it. This is the kind of thing that, like, if you listen to it for too long, you get cursed. Like, you get cursed. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, this is from Porter. This is apparently a real restaurant. Real underwater restaurant? Or, I don't know, maybe it's not. I don't know. These look like 3D models. This doesn't look real. Is this real? Is this real? Is this real? I can't tell. It kind of looks like 3D models, but this is exactly what I'm talking about, though. This is exactly what I'm talking about. That is the kind of place I would love to take a nice, like, have a nice kids' cheese pizza at. Well, thank you, Coderman. Absolutely incredible. I really hope you share that Genesis ROM. I really hope you do. I had to turn it off, though, because all of this left is some videos. This is Rainbow Kappa. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I'm going to tell you you're going to like it. I like music submissions. Is this a cover? This is a cover. So I couldn't sell this on a vinyl. Now imagine how much more Wii music.
I don't care what they say about us anyway. I don't care about that.
It scared me.
Thank you all for watching, and before I go, I've got some thanks that I really want to give.
Oh my gosh! That's terrifying! It's like, what is that, The Ring? Is that like that horror movie? Oh my gosh! That's horrifying! What is this? Oh, this is from Disman. From the tournament thing that we just played. This is proof that Disman has indeed played the entire night with the wheel. And I also want to know, you did better than me multiple times, didn't you? Never mind, I won that one. Oh, but barely, I got 11th. I got 11th. I've never been pet before. By anyone other than my wife. Yes, you have. Yes, you have. Is he wearing a GoPro? I think Disman is wearing a GoPro that whole time. That was amazing. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. All right, this last one's from Link. This is, ooh, the Chibi Roboclip. I was gonna do the full song, But 1 minute seemed long enough. Okay. Here we go. This is not edited in, by the way. This is how the game actually looks. There's no editing. By the way, this is great editing. I don't know what this song, like, what they were thinking. They're like, hey guys, we need to get an oven song. Like, we just need an oven song. They're like, okay. It's the best song in the whole game. Thank you, Link. And that's it for Submit for Stream. That's it for tonight. That's it for this week. Thank you all for being here, supporting me. I want to make sure you know that we expect posters to be available by the end of this month. Get excited for that. If you want a keychain or are interested in keychain, or you just want to check out the shop, !shop, !store, !merch, doesn't matter which one you use. Feel free to check it out. Is Twitch down? It's not loading. There it is. Okay. Thank goodness. There's gonna be a lot more in that shop. So I appreciate your support and just watching the stream, subbing, donating, getting merch, whatever you do to help keep the party rolling. Thank you. I really do appreciate you. All right. We're gonna go to the pirate stream. We're gonna head over to the Styx pirate stream. Cause why not? Cause that sounds epic. So I will see you all on Tuesday next week. It's gonna be a big week. So long. Farewell. I'll see you on Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Rest easy. Have a good weekend. Play a video game. Play 2 video games. If you want. It's up to you. Bye.